Hey everyone, it's the Financial Reboot Investment Team with your daily live show. So let's get right to the show because there's a lot of stuff happening. Of course, unless you've been living underneath a stone, you know that Paul Manafort was indicted, and Gates. And I believe there's another one in there somewhere too. But it didn't have the effect that everybody thought it was going to have. A lot of it looks like the charges are based on something pre-Trump. So we'll see how this plays out. If this is the first shot fired from this Mueller investigation, it's pretty weak. If we're all honest about it, it's really a weak shot. I mean, it didn't even touch Trump. Really, it's just good fodder for the media shows. I'm sure the talk shows will be very lively this afternoon if you're into that. Twitter is pretty lively, but it mostly just people guessing, insinuations, and no real hard facts. Um, we'll see how this plays out over the long term. But what really pushed down the market today was there's some questions with the tax reform. What happened was they don't know if that corporate tax rollout's going to be one shot right away or if it's going to be rolled out over time. So that kind of put a little jitters in the market. Everybody's banking on that tax reform, so there's a lot riding on that. Any kind of little blips in the in on the screen are going to affect the market. You can see the markets really weren't down that much. The Nasdaq was down about 2 points, the S&P about 8 points, and the Dow Jones 85 points. Dow's still well over that 2300 level at 23,348. And then the S&P, it's still holding over that 2500, 2550, which is actually kind of a key psychological point for traders, uh, especially to springboard up to that 2600 level. We're still bullish on the market, right? By the way, and the Nasdaq was pretty much flat. Apple had a good day. Tesla was kind of flat today, but it looks like the bleeding stopped from some of that bad news they had last week. Amazon is doing its thing as normal, and of course, Google just had good earnings, so that helped the market. Right now, there's some fear built into the market, but not much. I mean, you consider this. This is a long investigation by Mueller and his cronies, and they finally put out an indictment today, and the VIX was up 7%. I mean, 70 cents for 7%. That's not much fear. So we'll see how this plays out. But what was the drain on the or the weight on the market really today was that tax reform news. So, people are asking us, we're getting a lot of chatter and they're asking us what we're up to. So we closed out our Macy's short today. We closed it out at about 45% gainer, which is nice. Um, we debated riding it a little bit longer because the options weren't till the 17th. But we decided to just take the money because, look, we keep talking about a big sell-off. You read it everywhere, right? We've talked about it on the show, but we still think that these little quarter percent sell downs are enough because the buy the dip just rolls right in. So we went long Cisco today. If you're wondering, we went long Cisco on some $65 calls for December, and we're still long gold. Let's take a look at gold. We'll hold on to this trade until we see some resolution to it one way or the other. But if you look at gold, gold got back over that 1275 level on the spot. That's an important psychological level for the traders, and it's probably signaling that we'll get another move back to 1300, and that's where we'll cash in our longs. So we got a lot of questions about how can people maximize our service. And we don't market it, but we do have a newsletter. So if you want to be a part of that, it's the price is incredibly good. And what you get for free with it is really crazy. Samuel and his team really built an incredible newsletter package. And the way we trade is low stress. You don't have to sit there and watch every tick. You get an alert from us what to buy, when to buy it. And then after it's made a lot of money, then we'll tell you when to sell it. But it's very low stress. So if you're into that, where you don't have to sit by your computer all day, you let us do that for you. Just please send us an email. I'll put a link in the bottom of this. That you can contact us and we'll have somebody contact you about how that newsletter service works. So get on board, give it a try. It's the price is real good and all that stuff. We usually don't market in these, but I just wanted to mention that because over the weekend I had a few people contact me about that. So and it's a great service. So check it out if you want. But back to the markets. So we'll see how this Mueller investigation pans out. Like I said, if this is their first shot, it's not much of a shot. It's a pretty weak sauce on this one. So if this is the best that they're gonna do, you would think that they come out swinging if they haven't found something that directly connects Trump. Um, it's all gonna be for naught. What really pushed on the market today was uh, the tax reform. So, and if we just scan through the news before we let you guys go, um, you know, so Kevin Spacey, man, this is kind of sad news for everyone in the trading room because Kevin Spacey, he got caught in his back and forth about sexual harassment. Then he tried to cover it up by coming out and saying he was gay, and he never really addressed it. And I guess now House of Cards is done after season 6. Oh, sad days, I'll tell you that, man. But anyways, so we got the usual back and forth on the Manafort thing. His lawyers say it's ridiculous. Mueller says he's going to put him in prison. Blah blah blah. So that's pretty much it for the day. Guys, we'll see you tomorrow after the market. Stay safe. Don't forget if you want to get involved in our newsletter service, very low key, fun, profitable, all that stuff. Built for the guy that doesn't want to sit there or the girl that doesn't want to sit there and watch every tick in the market. Very low stress trading, and we have a lot of fun too. So we'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Thank you very much from the beautiful satellite trading desk in Kalihi, Hawaii. This is the live show with the Financial Reboot investment team. Aloha.